Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you're coming across my video, please like, subscribe and share my video. I'm going to be telling you a very interesting story today. Stay tuned. The price of deception. Once upon a time, in the quiet village of Umudike, lived a woman named Adaora. She had been married to her husband Chike for 10 years. Their marriage was the envy of many, filled with love, laughter and companionship. Yet, there was one void that Adaora could not fill. She had not been able to bear children. The absence of children weighed heavily on their union, not because Chike complained, but because the whispers of the villagers, a barren woman, they called her. Though never to her face, Chike, ever the supportive husband, would dismiss their world. Ada, you are enough for me, he would say, holding her close. But as the years passed, the pressure from Chike's family grew unbearable. His mother, Mama Chike, was relentless. Chike, a man without children is like a tree without roots. You must marry another wife, she insisted. Despite his resistance, Chike eventually gave in, and a second wife, Nneka, was brought into their home. The new wife, Nneka, was young, beautiful, and full of life. She quickly became the talk of the village. Adaora tried to welcome her with grace, but the pain of sharing her husband cut deep. The house, once filled with peace, became a battleground of silence and unspoken pain. Months after Nneka's arrival, the news spread like wildfire. Nneka was pregnant. The villagers celebrated. Mama Chike danced with joy, and Chike seemed torn between excitement and guilt. Adaora, on the other hand, was devastated. She cried herself to sleep every night, her heart breaking into pieces she could no longer gather. Consumed by jealousy and the fear of being overshadowed, Adaora made a plan. She decided to fake the pregnancy, hoping to reclaim her place in Chike's heart and the respect of the villagers. She began wearing loose clothing and padding her belly with clothes. She faked morning sickness, cravings, and even consulted a midwife to maintain the illusion. At first, Chike was skeptical. Ada, are you sure? He asked her, his eyes filled with both hope and doubt. Yes, my husband, Adaora replied, her voice trembling. The Lord has finally answered our prayers. The news of Adaora's pregnancy spread quickly. The villagers, who had once pitied her, now celebrated her. Even Mama Chike softened towards her. Praising her, Adaora basked in the newfound attention. But deep down, the guilt ate her every day. As months passed, Nneka's pregnancy progressed visibly, while Adaora remained suspiciously stagnant. The villagers began to murmur. How can two pregnant women in the same house look so different? They questioned. Mama Chike, ever the sharp observer, grew suspicious. One evening, she confronted Adaora. Ada, something doesn't add up. Why don't we visit the midwife together? Adaora panicked. She knew her charade was on the brink of collapse. Mama, I am fine. There's no need, she stammered. But Mama Chike was relentless. Unable to escape it, Adaora's secret was eventually exposed. The midwife, under pressure, confessed that Adaora had never been pregnant. The revelation spread like wildfire, and the villagers turned their mockery towards her. Chike was devastated. Ada, why? He asked, his voice heavy with disappointment. Tears streamed down Ada's face. I was afraid of losing you, she confessed. I thought if I could give you what Nneka could, you would love me more. Chike sighed. Ada, I have always loved you. This was never about competition, but deception. How do we move forward from this? Adaora fell to her knees. begging for forgiveness. Though Chike eventually forgave her, their relationship was never the same. The trust they once shared was shattered, and Adaora bore the brunt of her action in silence. Nneka gave birth to a healthy baby boy. Adaora, though still a part of Chike's household, became a shadow of her former self. She dedicated her days to helping raise Nneka's child, finding solace in the innocence of the baby she could never have. Years later, as she sat by the riverbank watching the children of the village play, Adaora reflected on her choices. She has learned the hard way. She learned that self-worth could not be measured by societal expectations, and that true fulfillment comes from embracing one's unique path, free from comparison or envy. We've come to the end of the story of Chike, Nneka, and Adaora. Hope you've learned a great lesson from the story. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share my video. Thank you. Bye.